Rachel Maddow agreeing and laughing that the Democrat response to the speech was incompetent and inept.
Yes, but the opposition, as Trump keeps saying, is the mainstream media, not the Democrats. And I noticed this week there was a big story about Trump's children, and they were attacking the fact that the U.S. government is having to pay for the security of Trump's children. Well, I traveled with presidential children in different parts of the world. What do they want? This is a major network. They want them dead. They want them no protection. And they don't mention in their article that Donald Trump doesn't take a salary, that he's the only president in American history who doesn't take a salary.
Well, John F. Kennedy took $1, right? I think.
Is that right?
Yeah, and then there are a number of other cabinet members not taking a salary.
That's true.
Right? So
that's true.
They're called billionaires, but they're not taking.
But you'd think they would have mentioned it in the story when they're attacking him because his children have Secret Service protection.
That's a great point. And you know, last night Rachel Maddow again got it wrong. The media gets it wrong. Rachel Maddow said last night that most of the time when the president was talking about immigrants, he spent a lot of his time with the cruel, vicious attack on immigrants. Now the president and the administration is talking about illegal immigrants, particularly criminal.
Absolutely.
Right?
And you're going to cover that with this guest you have coming. I saw him this morning.
Yeah, but when will the media get it right about that?
Oh, look, I'll tell you, I think what's behind this is economic. It usually is.
What do you mean?
Specifically China. The fact is that 3 presidents have kind of greased the skids for China. The WTO, Bill Clinton did. I have people who helped me in the writing of this book in the Clinton camp who could have lost their job if it was outed. And I had a man from China who could have died for what he was telling me about the flow of money from China to the Clintons and the return. The entrance into the WTO has resulted in a bonanza for China, and it's been the largest transfer of wealth in our lifetime outside of the Middle East, and it's come from America. Trump is taking that on. And that's disturbing a lot of people. He's saying they're paying off these bills with cheap dollars. So it's quite an issue. I get into it in Game of Thorns. It sounds rather sinister, but it's a very real crisis. And I don't think it's going to go away because a lot of money is at stake.
All right, Doug Wead, thank you so much. The book is called Game of Thorns. Here it is. You can see it on your screen. It just came out. Go get it. Looks terrific, Doug. Thank you so much for your time. Thanks for coming on the show.